Hello everyone, welcome to TTV News, some latest events in the province. So now coming to details. Ladies and gentlemen, the Inspections Committee of the Provincial Party Committee had just had a conference to hand over the inspection and supervisions of the first quarter and the implementations of the tasks of the second quarter of the 2023.
In the first quarter of 2023, the Party Inspection Committee at all levels in the province have comprehensively and synchronously implemented the tasks prescribed by the Party Charter and the tasks assigned by the Party Committee, actively develop inspection and supervision program and plans and focus on achieving the certain results, contributing to building a clean and strong party committee. Party committees on levels have examined and concluded at a party organization with 74 party members and have learned from experiences with 4 party organizations and 15 party members with defects. Speaking at the meeting, Mr. Vang Som, the chairman of Provincial Party Committee's Inspection Committee, emphasized that in the second quarter, the Inspection Committee at all levels should continue to implement the Master Central documents on inspection work, supervision, and discipline of the party, review and overcoming of the limitations and shortcomings after the conclusion of the inspection and supervision, consolidating the organization apparatus and inspection staff, at the same time, strengthen timely and effective support and guidance to subordinate the committees and inspection committees in performing inspection and supervision tasks. And ladies and gentlemen, the 7th section of the 10th Provincial People's Council term of 2021 to 2026 was opened on the morning of March 31st of 2023. The meeting issued 3 resolutions in the fields of public investment, including the resolution of adjustment of investment policy in the urban development project along the Mekong sub-regional corridor. The projects of development of the urban along the Greater Mekong Sub-region corridor in Mokbai Taynan province was approved investment portfolio in 2012 and was assigned the implementation time by the Prime Minister from February 17 of 2021 to June 30th of 2022. The project includes 6 sub-projects, of which 4 sub-projects have been completed and put into use. 1 sub-project is still trial operation and 1 sub-project has not been completed yet. The unfinished sub-project is the sub-project of Bến Cầu Town Wastewater Collection System. 70% of the construction volume has been completed, but the sub-project of Bến Cầu Wastewater Collection System encountered many difficulties and obstacles, so the implementation progress of this sub-project was delayed. And the resolution on adjustment of investment policies in the projects of urban development along the Mekong sub-regional corridor issued on March 31st at the 7th section of the Provincial People's Council has extended the project implementation time to June 30th of 2023 in order to ensure the construction time to complete the remaining volume of work. And also in the fields of public investment, the 7th section of Provincial People's Council passed a resolution approving the adjustment of investment policy of Châu Thành Town's wastewater collection and treatment system project phase number 1. Previously, on December 6th of 2019, the Provincial People's Council issued resolution number 48 approving the investment policy of Châu Thành Town's wastewater collection and treatment system project phase 1 belonging to Group B project. The project implementation period is from 2020 to 2022. However, due to many difficulties in the implementation of the project due to the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, the gasoline prices have increased and the construction site conditions are not guaranteed. By the end of 2022, Châu Thành Town wastewater collection and treatment system project phase 1 will reach 95% of the desired volume. In order to facilitate the Provincial People's Committee to continue to implement and complete the project, the Provincial People's Council has approved the resolution approving the adjustment of the project investment policy, specifically project adjustment of the collection system and wastewater treatment in Châu Thành Town phase 1 from Group B project to Group C project technical infrastructure. The Provincial People's Council requested the Provincial People's Committee to direct and focus on speeding up the completion of Phase 1 projects and early implementation of the Phase 2 projects to soon put the project into operation and ensure investment efficiency. And after an urgent and serious meeting with the spirit of democracy and high responsibility, the 7th section of the 10th Provincial People's Council has ended. On the basis of comprehensive discussion and consideration, the Provincial People's Council approved 5 thematic resolutions in the fields of public investment, agriculture, labor and values and society with a high approval rate. The 7th section of the 10th Provincial People's Council also conducted an additional election of deputy head of the Culture and Social Affairs boards of the Provincial People's Council for the term of 2021 to 2026. As a result, Mr. Nguyễn Thị Thanh Sơn were elected to be the position of Deputy Head of the Culture and Social Affairs Boards of the Provincial People's Council with 47 over 48 votes in the favor, reaching for a rate of 97.91%. We request the People's Committee and the Chairman of Provincial People's Committee to focus on directing the implementation of the resolutions that have just been passed, ensuring the compliance with the provision of the law, and accelerating the disbursement of public investment capital plan in 2023 and effectively implement the national target program contributing to the province's socio-economic development and improving the people's living standards. At the same time, focus on directing branches to promptly prepare contents for the submission to the Provincial People's Council according to the plan to organize the regular meetings in 2023, ensuring the quality and the progress. Secretary Provincial Party Committee and Chairman Provincial People's Council Nguyễn Thanh Tâm also suggested that the Standing Committee of the People's Council, the boards of the People's Council, the delegation, and the Provincial People's Council strengthen the supervision of the implementation of the resolution of the People's Council, organize monitoring and survey the activities according to the plan, coordinating with the Provincial Vietnam Finland Front Committee and member organizations to mobilize the people to well implement the resolutions of the Provincial People's Council which have just been issued.
The Audience, the People's Council of Trảng Bàng Thao, had just had a meeting with the Urban Management Department on the implementations of public utility tasks in the towns from 2020 to February 2023.
At the monitoring section, members of the standing delegation of the Taos People Council questioned the coordination between the Urban Management Department and the People's Committee of Communes and Wards and contracted units to perform the public services for the benefits. The status of fee collection is different from the general regulation, mobilizing the people to participate in local public services. Concluding the speech, Mr. Trần Thanh Linh, Vice Chairman of the People's Council of Trảng Bàng Thao, requested the Urban Management Division to strengthen coordination, spirit, and responsibility in the performance of public duties, well perform the management, the care and maintenance, ensuring the urban beauty, inspect and supervise in the performance of public services, promoting the mobilization of the people to participate in public services for the common benefit of the community. And ladies and gentlemen, in response to the Vietnam Book and Reading Culture Day, the Department of Information and Communications, the Department of Education and Training, as well as the Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism, jointly to organize the Book and Reading Culture Day. The second time took place from April the 1st to April the 2nd of 2023 at the Provincial Arts and Culture Center and the Provincial Sports Center with many rich and useful and attractive activities. The Book and Reading Culture Festival includes many activities such as organizing the exhibition area, introducing the books, exchange and discussion, introducing the author and his work. Besides, to create excitement for the readers, the organization committee also organized book-based painting contests, music night, acoustics, jazz competition, and mini-game feeling about your favorite book. The Books and Reading Culture Festival in 2023 was reserved and prepared very early by the Standing Committee of the Youth Union, and with many activities throughout these 2 days to attract the young people, young union members, as well as the people to visit. And up to this point, the preparations of the Standing Committee of the Youth Union have basically been completed. And my friends are also very happy to participate in the festival so that we can spread the good meanings brought by the festival. My friends and I have sorted thousands of books to prepare for the second-hand bookstore. The festival is also an opportunity for me and the union members to interact with many good books. It is also an orientation for us to develop long-term in the future. for the purpose of building and developing the reading movement and reading culture among all classes of the people, honoring the values of books, affirming the importance of books in the social life. At the same time, mobilize on resources for participation and contributions of all levels, sectors, social organizations, and people to make the Vietnam Book and Reading Culture Day in the province become a meaningful and profitable activity, attracting the positive response of the community, closely following the measures of book awareness, innovation, and creation. Books for me and for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, promoting humanity, mutual affections in the social community, Phước Bình Camille Human Châu District is implementing the model Fatherland runs in collaboration with the police force and organize have people who have finished serving their recent sentences and re-enter into the community.
Phước Bình Commune is a rural area with about 80% of the people living on agriculture as the main occupation. The remaining 20% of households live by wage jobs, retail trade, and workers. On the other hand, over the past time, the COVID-19 pandemic has adversely affected the economic and social development, increased the unemployment, and especially lost jobs for those who have completed their prison sentence to return local living. And from the above facts, the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of Phước Bình Commune built a model of Fatherland Front in coordination with the police and its member organizations to help the people who have finished serving their prison sentences and reintegrate community in the commune. The purpose of this model is to help the people who have finished serving their prison sentence return to their locality to reintegrate into the community, to make their life more stable, thereby spreading the word to others and deeply human meaning. Through this activity to do propaganda instead of us taking with our reality. This model aims to create a solidarity and closeness between the people without discrimination, without alienation, contributing to economic development and helping, encouraging, and sharing with the people who have completed their prison sentence, building the confidence, energy, and will to reintegrate into the community, and also prevent negative behavior, violate the law, eliminate inferiority complex, and practice lifestyle, community integration skill also. I've just returned to my home and the Fatherland Front Committee and the police also helped me with the capital, brought the plow, went to the hand plow, asked the party committee and the front to help with that capital, and also thank to the front. And when I returned to the locality, the commune leaders also care, encouraging and helping me a lot. I was excited to do the business. Then I got married. The couple worked as traders. Then a pandemic happened. I stopped doing business. Don't switch to accessories. Just work as a worker for 2 months. The commune cares a lot and thanks to the locality. And recently, the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of Phước Bình Commune Human Châu District actively grasps the situation, thoughts, and legitimate aspirations of those who finish serving prison sentences to help them solve difficulties, obstacles, and stabilize their lives, guide and assist those who have completed their prison sentences in carrying out the procedures for resident registration, civil status registration, citizenship identification, and judicial records, cars, insurance, etc., for the regularly visit, encouraging and support, helping them and sharing with them the people who have finished serving their prison sentences to build confidence, energy, and will to strive for family economic development, stabilize their lives, and not violate the law anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for TTV News today. Thanks for joining with us and see you next time.